position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Siakam, no good. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Back to Holmgren. And here is Williams. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Back to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak with you.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Halliburton. And he recovers it. Tries again. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Neesmith. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Nembhard. Back to Turner. Fires the 3. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Nembhard outside. Halliburton outside. Shoots. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Matherin's checked in for Halliburton. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. On the wing, Nembhard. Matherin up top. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
That free throw good from Matherin.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And he can't hit the second. Thunder leading by 3. To the middle. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the game.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Dort. Free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Now here's Siakam. Still without a bucket. And the basket is good.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Thunder with a lead. Now Wallace. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Holmgren with a screen on McConnell. And here's Caruso outside. And Toppin pulls it down. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Siakam. Now here's McConnell. Back to Siakam. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Wallace left side. Holmgren finds Williams. Over Matherin. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McConnell passes to Siakam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Siakam hits them both. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Oklahoma City ahead, up 2. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but
The 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player,
you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Mathurin. Walker, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From the right block. From deep. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from McConnell. Walker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. It's Walker on the wing. Halliburton outside. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Now here's Toppin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. And it's tied up with that one.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Now here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Caruso. Here's Mathurin. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Turner covers. Chalk up 2 there.
A dynamic score. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the paint. Nembhard outside. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caruso. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Caruso. Now here's Hartenstein. No points yet. Dort finds Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and another miss by Oklahoma City. Indiana trailing here. Siakam outside. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. The three ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now Williams. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Now here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. Knocks down the long J. Nembhard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oklahoma City trailing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Inside. Oh, deflected. Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass.
Timeout.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Mathurin's checked in for Indiana. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. We've got 1:13 left to play in the half. Lets a floater go. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pacers trail by 3. 51 seconds left in the first half. To the inside.
And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Pass to Wallace. 5 on the clock. Back to Holmgren. 4-3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Back to Nembhard. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 1-point game. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Now Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both. Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Halliburton's got 5 points.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. The rebound by Nembhard. Nesmith with it. Siakam outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Hartenstein finds Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Indiana trailing here. Down low for the tie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. That's good from Siakam. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Stolen. Now the Pacers on the move for the lead. And Nesmith gets it to go. Nesmith's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Siakam outside. Lets it go from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Williams. Dort with it. Still no points. Hartenstein a screen. Williams from long range. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Nembhard. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Pass to Holmgren. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. To the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Dort outside. Now Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Siakam. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Indiana making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso's checked in. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. .146 left in the third. Pass to Toppin. Outside Matherin. There's a screen by Toppin. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Throw it down on the breakaway jam. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
McConnell finds Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. It's Matherin with a drive. Pass to Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Over Williams. Siakam, no good. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 1. And he lays it up and in. Caruso's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
McConnell passes to Siakam. And Indiana misses again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Williams. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Williams has got 6.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Matherin. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Matherin missing. Thunder leading by 5. Dort outside. Tipped. Here's Nembhard. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Shot's good by Matherin. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Thunder, up 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Indiana trailing here. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Walker. And it's Toppin in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one's good. And it's a tie ball game.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Oklahoma City shooting a nice 50% for the game. Walker with a steal. Mathurin against Caruso. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. From 9 feet. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Here's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 2. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jang nails it from 3. Jang's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
For 3, Mathurin. Jang pulls it in. Matherin's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. Back to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Going inside. Outside Walker. Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
You can't sleep on this rookie from beyond the arc. Maybe not Walker's strength, but he will hurt you from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Back to Jang. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts, and the foul. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Now here's Neesmith. To the inside. Halliburton outside. From deep three-point range. Oh, Hallie, the rainmaker.
Really good poise from Halliburton there. The shot clock running down, but no rush for him. Great poise.
Here's Williams. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And that one's long. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
With some arc. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. The Pacers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Hartenstein with a screen on Halliburton. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Halliburton pass to Siakam. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pacers leading by 4. And down it goes. 2 points.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Williams against Siakam. And stolen by Hartenstein.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Here's Siakam. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Spins. Halliburton draws the double. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. And he commits the intentional foul. .44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Oklahoma City now. Williams into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
Siakam looking it over. All sorts of time. Yes!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the Thunder call time here. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 4. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
.16 seconds left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Williams from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. The 3 from Holmgren. It falls.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Before in the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Pass to Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Indiana. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now Siakam. Turner with a screen on Dort. For three, Siakam. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Siakam against Holmgren. They set the pick. Holmgren with the block.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 4 on the clock. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Halliburton too good offensively, and that's a nice looking jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Turner with a screen for Siakam. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And stolen by Siakam. Here's Halliburton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Dort. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Neesmith. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort with a screen for Williams. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide-open look for Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. Wallace outside. Wiggins, that's a screen for Wallace. There's the triple, drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's McConnell. On the wing, Mathurin. Takes it off the glass.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now here's Wallace. Williams has a screen for Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Siakam. He's got 5. Back to Toppin. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Wiggins kicks to Williams. Williams a screen. And it's off from three-point range. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Indiana trailing here. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward. And it's Mathurin missing. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Wiggins finds Wallace. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Pacers trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And there's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the chippy right there. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, that shot misses.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McConnell in the corner. Back to Halliburton. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Halliburton against Wallace. Left side, Halliburton. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Siakam outside. It's good from long range. Siakam's got 8 points. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Nemhard grabs the board. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Siakam looking around. 6 on the shot clock.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:32 left in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Hartenstein inside. Neesmith covering. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Dort. Now Holmgren. The shot from the low post is good.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Now Siakam. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams with the ball from outside the arc. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Siakam outside. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers out in front, up by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch you out so much, you got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to the details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's a one-point game. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And they take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Halliburton outside. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses. Indiana trailing here. Siakam outside. Holmgren with the steal. And he drives in. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
For 3, Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Again, Oklahoma City. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Siakam. Outside Turner from past the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And here is Williams. to Holmgren. Here's the three. They get it back. A nice shot by Hartenstein. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now, here's Neesmith. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams attacking. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Indiana making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. And Williams drops them both. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And here's Halliburton. He's got 8. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Turner.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Dort kicks to Caruso. Over Mathurin. The Pacers pull it in. And here is Siakam. Pass to Mathurin. Buries it down low. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Hartenstein. Turner covering. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. A beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Mathurin. Nembhard with it. Pass to Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 6 points for Miles Turner.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Some changes for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Then for the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wallace subbed in for Dort.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the inside,
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Shepard's checked in for Halliburton. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pacers trail by 4. McConnell in the corner. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Siakam. Here he goes.
And the insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Throw good, Siakam. And he can't hit the second. McConnell against Caruso. The rebound by Shepard. For 3, Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Now Mathurin after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Mathurin. Inside. The kick out to Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's McConnell. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Wiggins. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Wallace. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
McConnell finds Mathurin. Tries it from 9. From the arc. A shot by McConnell, no good.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Caruso. Jacks up a 3. And the Thunder another 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's McConnell. Halliburton outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Walker. And it's Wiggins missing. Pacers trail by 6. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton right side. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. To the left wing. Now McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Thunder leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on Mathurin. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Halliburton. Walker is screen on Wallace. Halliburton for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Now here's Williams. Over Nesmith. Williams gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so here is Indiana. Takes it from 10. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Halliburton's shot selection really impresses me. He's so efficient, and he knows when he should look to capitalize.
To the middle. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 3. Inside, Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with the rebound. 1:22 left in the game. Here's Nembhard. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Nembhard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the paint, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Starting the offense, Dort reading the defense, and made the right call in that pick and roll.
59 seconds left in the fourth. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. It falls.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
For three, Holmgren. No good there. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
And he drops the first. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
B.A., you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Williams misses. Indiana on offense. And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Daigneault.
I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. So it's Oklahoma City now, after the basket by Indiana on the other end. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Six on the shot clock. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Elbow shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Nesmith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A guard who can do it all. Halliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Nembhard. Turner passes to Nesmith, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Oklahoma City trailing. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the three. The rebound by Neesmith.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Turner. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Now here's Dort. He's guarded by Nembhard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Nembhard.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Siakam, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. Nice D from Nembhard.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Back to Siakam. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. 1:56 left to play in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Nembhard, the pass to Neesmith. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Holmgren. He's scoreless. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pacers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Turner passes to Halliburton. Siakam for 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Siakam outside. Now here's Nembhard. Dort defending. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead, up 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Wallace. Knocked loose. Mathurin with a steal. Crosses over, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
2 shots.
That free throw good for Mathurin. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. Thunder with a lead. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Releases. Mathurin with a rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Right wing. On the wing, Mathurin. Fades and shoots. Williams grabs the board.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
First one falls for him. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Halliburton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Cason Wallace.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. He's perfect from the line this time. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Caruso outside. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pacers trail by 4. Here's Halliburton. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Yeah, looking like a veteran running the screen and roll. Halliburton understands how to break down defenses.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. Again, Oklahoma City.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Mathurin against Caruso. Pass to Turner. Toppin with it. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Mathurin. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Caruso finds Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Wiggins for 3. No good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 4. Pass to Nembhard. 3-pointer. The rebound by Wiggins. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. That 3's off the mark. Pacers trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the bucket is good.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer. Skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Williams with it. From 17. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Turner. Shoots over Hartenstein. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Two points. That one goes.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Nesmith with it. A minute 6 left in the second period. Nembhard outside. Jacks up a three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nembhard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And here's Holmgren. Yet to see a basket. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Nesmith. Williams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Siakam outside. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Now Holmgren. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front, leading by just 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The lead is 2. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The finish inside from Halliburton.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Nembhard.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, he gets them to lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Indiana trailing here. Nembhard outside. Now here's Turner. He's got 5. Pass to Neesmith for the lead. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Nembhard outside. There's the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds now. Williams on the wing. Shoots over Neesmith. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Neesmith with it. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Turner. 3 on the clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Turner's got 8.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Halliburton. Halliburton with some nice D. For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Over Siakam. And it's Holmgren missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. And the Pacers also making a change. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Nembhard outside. And here's Turner from the arc. Drops in the 3. He's got 11.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Hartenstein a screen. Dort for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Thunder lead by 4.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Count it. Turner's got 13 now.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Caruso outside. Up top, Hartenstein. Wide open look. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Now Turner for the lead. Caruso grabs the board. There's 1:26 left in the third. Here's Williams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in for Dort.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Pacers trail by 5. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Pass to Siakam. Mathurin, a screen on Williams. And here's Siakam for 3. Caruso grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Williams with it. Williams, a screen on Mathurin. Shoots from the elbow. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter. Caruso against McConnell. Pass to Siakam.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And he makes both free throws. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. There's a screen by Wiggins. Wallace sinks the tray. Wallace has got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Siakam looking it over. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pacers trail by 7. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And that one's good.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Williams up top. Wallace with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Well, the Pacers shooting about 43% on this one. Outside Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. For 3, Mathurin. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. Ooh, an aggressive slash from SGA.
Well, that's a big-time strong take right there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the deck. Score it. Yes, sir.
McConnell finds Mathurin. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Good on the shot.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Thunder leading by 7. And here's Wallace. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Wallace, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Pacers also with a sub. Nembhard, he's checked in for McConnell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Walker, a screen on Caruso. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. The Thunder pull it in. So Dort's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Dort outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Pacers trail by 9. Now Halliburton. Toppin outside. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Walker, a screen on Caruso. Three-pointer Mathurin. Counted from distance. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Dort, left side. Williams from long range. Indiana with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Walker sets a screen. 11 feet out. The shot by Nembhard no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Caruso against Mathurin. Caruso, pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
This is what the team likes about Mathurin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Williams is subbed in for Caruso. It's Williams, high post. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Back to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Siakam, pass to Turner. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. Halliburton outside.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 7.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
The Thunder have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Dort outside. Williams passes to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. And he drives in. Count it!
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Siakam, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And so the Thunder take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on, but give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Here we go. Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side, and it's Turner in its center.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Out left to the wing. Siakam looking around. Thunder with the rebound. Right side, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Neesmith with the ball. Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Holmgren. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Williams. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Halliburton with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Halliburton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here is Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shots good by Turner.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here.
Start it.
And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Down low. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam, Clark, has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
First one falls for him. Siakam hits them both. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Over to the left wing. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. With some arc. That shot off. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Siakam. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Now Siakam. Defended by Holmgren. Turner with the screen. Here's Nembhard. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 3. Trying to get something going. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Then for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game. .146 left in the first quarter. Wallace a screen. 5 to shoot. Caruso kicks to Wiggins. Williams backs for 2. Gets to the corner and buries it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Mathurin. Indiana again missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Caruso kicks to Wallace. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Indiana's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Shepard with the ball. Wallace on him. Toppin passes to McConnell. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Caruso. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pacers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Siakam. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Wallace inside. The 3-ball doesn't go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Wallace. Hasn't made one yet. Takes a 3. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers leading by 3. McConnell finds Halliburton. Mathurin against Caruso. And it's Mathurin missing. The Thunder shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's McConnell. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Case and Wallace. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous Alexander hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Halliburton with it. Gilgeous Alexander covered. And it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander. Mathurin against Caruso. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Dort. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Wiggins. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Mathurin. Drains it from 17 feet out. Mathurin's got his first 2 points. Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Wiggins. Dort finds Caruso. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. His first shot coming late. Jump shot is good.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Pass to Nembhard. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Shoots. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Indiana leading by 3. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Williams. To the inside. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Dort. Wallace outside. Holmgren wide open. And it's all evened up.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Nembhard. He has yet to score. Here's Neesmith. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And here is Neesmith. Siakam outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mathurin against Wallace. Now Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. 3-point lead. Before in the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. Pass to Holmgren, and stolen by Siakam.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Nembhard finds Halliburton. To the middle. Siakam's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He sinks the 11-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Here's Halliburton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And he knocks down the first one.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Halliburton hits them both.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Now, here's Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Up top, Nembhard. Defended by Dort. Neesmith with the ball. No scoring in this one. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Holmgren against Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Holmgren.
Oh, great score and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. throw good, Siakam. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Thunder trailing by 5. Williams looking over the floor. Holmgren against Siakam. Halliburton with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Siakam left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 11-footer. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. Halliburton looking around. The three-pointer no good. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Dort. Off target from three-point range. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Siakam's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pacers leading by 4. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Toppin, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Williams. And the Thunder another 3. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Siakam. No good from 11 feet. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pacers out in front. They lead by 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 4 spot. Williams gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Wallace against Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from the line. Toppin pulls it in.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Halliburton finds McConnell. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Pass to McConnell. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Wallace against Halliburton. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Walker with the screen for Halliburton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A floater. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Pacers trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. To the right side. Back to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Siakam. Shot to stop the run. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes nicely.